And I'm going to share a little story about my little one, who's in 3rd grade. When she was in 2nd grade, because her brother, he was in 6th, he was getting good grades. So one day she came to me and said, "Mommy, I got an A+ on my test." So I was thinking, no, I don't think so, but I did. Okay, good job. Right? And afterwards, I pulled her over and told her, I'll be proud of you no matter what grade you get. Doesn't matter what grade you get, I'm proud of you. Okay. So guess what? She came to me later on and said, "Mommy, I did not get an A+, I got an F." So that was a shocker, right? But I was prepared because I was trained by all the kids I work with for the 9 years. So I said, "Oh, good job." And my son says, "What do you mean good job? I got an A, she got an F." I said, "Well, I got good job because you did not hide it from me. Okay. Good job for telling me. I'm proud of you for telling me." Guess what? The next week, she comes to me again. "I got another F." I said, "Okay." So I look at the test and I said, "Good job, because you made improvement. You get more questions answered correctly than last week." So every child is different. Every child is different. When I was young, one day I went to school. We walked to school. I was in Taiwan, and when I got to school, I realized why I felt so light along the way, because I forgot my backpack. So every child is different, and if you see some shortcoming in your children, maybe they came from you or your husband. So give them more tolerance. And from working with the children, I felt that building up the confidence in your child is very important. Okay, if they feel confident. A lot of times they don't do well in school because they're not sure about themselves. They're not sure about their ability. So they second guess themselves. And that's a big hurdle for them to excel. Another thing is that I would like to encourage the parents to build up the trust between you and your child. Okay? Don't think that it should be that way. The child should trust me. No. Sometimes we lose it by our careless mistakes, such as maybe you make fun of your children in front of others, okay? Or you don't keep your promise, or they tell you a secret and tell not to say, but you go and tell people. So sometimes we lose, so don't take it for granted as far as the trust goes. We have to build up the trust and help the child to build up their confidence. We help a lot of children to do well in school by boosting up their confidence. And when they're not doing well, if you have a child who knows what they want, like Grace, that's wonderful. But a lot of times we don't get those child. They don't know what they want. You ask them, what do you want to do? I don't know. They don't know. But my son's science teacher in Suzanne, Miss Warren, once told him that study is like putting on lotion. Okay? When your skin is too dry, you put on lotion every day. It gets better and better every day, a little bit, gradually. It's not going to be a big jump. You're not going to see drastic change the following day. So if you feel that your child is not up to par in school, maybe they need time. They need time. Give them time. Give them the chance to do well, to do better, with your help, with your involvement. A lot of times parents think that's the teacher's job. It's after school's job. It's never their own. How much time, like Cherry said, she spends 2 hours quality time with the children and then when she was a full-time mom. I think that's precious because sometimes we don't spend enough time with the children. We tell them what we want them to do. We put our expectation of ourselves on our children. And that's where the conflict comes from when they go into high school. A lot of times parents are asking, how come my child is getting rebellious? He or she was doing so well when they're young. Maybe there was something building up when they were younger. Okay? So as parents, I would like to say that we should always encourage our children. Okay? Not approval. Okay? They might not be able to accomplish what we have planned for them. Okay? But we should allow them to be who they are and help them to be a good person, well-rounded person. And as far as parents' involvement, I'm involved in the Suzanne Community Club, and West Hall Community Club, and the foundation board in Wong School District. I personally feel it's very important for the parents to know what's going on in school, what environment our children is facing every day. Right? Time's different. Everything's changing. So if we have more involvement in the school, in the children's lives, that will help our relationship with our child, in which that will go a long way too. And well, I learned this from my experience with the tutoring center, that praising your child works. Always find things to praise them about. Don't just tell them you're a good boy, good girl. That's too general, too broad. Tell them, if they have improvement, if they did something, tell them that they're doing well when they feel proud of what they did. Okay, it's not for us to judge. Okay, when they feel that they did good, we tell them they're good. You praise them, and always be proud of them. Because personally, I don't believe that a curriculum alone is going to help your child to succeed. Curriculum is something that's dead. Okay? It needs parents' involvement. And children are changing every day. They go through puberty. They go through different type of. They have a lot of things that they have to worry about in school. So talk to your child. Don't talk to them. Talk with them. Have a talk before they go to sleep or when you pick them up. Tell them something about what happened to you today. So that keep that connection going. So when they go through teenage years, they will not be too distant from you. Okay, build up the connection. And I'm gonna end this with two stories. One story. One of my pastor in church once said that when he took his son with him when he picked up a friend from the airport. And when his friend got in the car, his son kept on asking him, "Daddy, are you proud of me? Daddy, are you proud of me?" And then this pastor's friend turned and asked that child, "Why have you done it?" Right there, that our pastor turned, because his son couldn't answer that question. So the pastor turned and told his son, "You don't have to do anything for me to be proud of you. I am proud of you because you're my son." So most of us here are Asian. Okay, we don't tend to tell our children that we love them, we're proud of them. I tried it worked. So go home and hug your children, and tell them you love them, tell them you're proud of them, and you know that they're gonna do well in life. Okay, thank you.